Okay, I want you to imagine this. You wake up tomorrow with absolutely nothing. No money, no job, and no one to bail you out. Just you, broke, staring at the ceiling, wondering how the hell you're gonna survive. What would you do? Now, most people would panic, but you won't. Because in this video, I'm giving you the exact roadmap to go from $0 to stacking cash quickly and taking control of your life again if you ever find yourself in this scenario. So if I wake up with nothing, the first thing I need to know is this: nobody's coming to save me. No handouts, no magic fix. It's all on me now. And that's not a weakness, it's power. Because when you've got nothing, you've also got nothing to lose. And that means every move is yours to make. So sitting around panicking is useless, and blaming the world will be a waste of time. As the moment you realize you're in control and no one is there for you, everything changes. You stop waiting and you start moving fast. So when you're starting at zero, momentum is everything. And that's all I will be focused on, taking the first step and then the next. No excuses, no hesitation, just action. So once the mindset is locked in, the next step is survival. And survival means getting money fast. You don't have time to dream about six-figure incomes or the perfect plan. Right now, the mission is simple: get enough money to stay alive and keep moving. So in this situation, food, shelter, and a way to stay connected are your priorities. So I'd start by asking people I know for help. Friends, family, anyone who trusts me enough to borrow me $20, $50, or $100. And let me be clear, this cash isn't for spending. It's for emergencies only. So you put it to the side and you don't touch it unless it's absolutely necessary to survive. So now I have some money that will keep me safe for some extra time, which means I can relax and start thinking more clearly. Because here's the reality: borrowed money doesn't last, and it won't get me ahead. So I need to start earning money fast without job applications, interviews, or degrees needed. Just raw hustle. The kind of work where you put your ego aside and start knocking on doors, offer a service, and get paid cash in hand the same day. I promise it won't be glamorous, but it's definitely effective. I'd grab a bucket, some soap, and a sponge, and start offering to wash cars in the neighborhood. You'd be surprised how many people will pay $20 or $30 to avoid doing it themselves. Or I'd ask if anyone needs their yard cleaned up. I'd even clean out garages or help people move heavy furniture if it meant getting paid. So the key is to offer things that people need but don't want to do themselves. And trust me, they'll pay you just to make it go away. And I wouldn't stop at one or two jobs. I'd go house to house, street to street, hitting as many people as I can until I've got a few $100s in my pocket. And I will keep this momentum for a few weeks, offering different services, getting paid, and building foundation to move forward, because of course I don't want to get stuck in this cycle. So no matter where you live, people always need these small jobs done. Whether you're in a big city or a small town, there's always someone willing to pay for a little extra help. So right now, after a few weeks of grinding out these jobs, I've got some cash in my pocket. It's not much, but it's enough to keep me stable and give me breathing room. So I'll keep hustling to make sure the cash keeps coming in, but now it's time to think smarter. I need a new way to multiply my money without killing my time. And this is where flipping comes in. Flipping is one of the simplest ways to take whatever little money you have and turn it into more. And honestly, it's everywhere. You just have to know where to look. And the first place I'd start in will be my own home. I'd go through everything I own: clothes I don't wear, gadgets I never use, that old piece of furniture collecting dust in the corner. You've got something someone out there will pay for. And once I've sold off my extra stuff, I'd take that cash and start looking for more deals. And let me tell you, Facebook Marketplace is an absolute goldmine. There's literally a free stuff section where people are just giving away things they don't want anymore. Furniture, old bikes, random tools. You'd be shocked at what people are willing to throw out just to get rid of it. And free means zero risk. So even if I sell something for way less than I hoped, I'm still making pure profit. So I'd grab free items, clean them up, maybe paint it to give it an upgrade, and list them for sale right back on Marketplace or other sites. I've seen people give away solid wood dressers or perfectly good sofas just because they don't want to move them. So, you think I'd let that opportunity pass? Not a chance. And when I list my items for sale, I'd make sure they stand out. Good photos and clear, honest descriptions make all the difference. People don't want to guess what they're buying. I will keep my prices competitive, but not desperate. So if I know something's worth $100, I'll list it at $90 to move it fast. And the thing about flipping is, it's a skill you get better at with time. You start to notice trends, what sells fast, what's worth picking up, and what to avoid. So at this point, I should have got cash coming in from the services I offer and flipping, which means it's enough to survive and even grow. But let's be honest, that's still hustle mode. I'm trading time for money, and eventually that has to stop. So the next step will be to build something bigger, something that can bring in consistent monthly income without me grinding day and night. And to do that, I need skills. Because the difference between those who achieve massive success and everyone else comes down to one thing: the skills they have that most people don't. So, to get to the next level, I'd focus on learning a high-demand skill, something businesses are willing to pay for every single month to grow. And for me personally, I'd go with online marketing, focusing on Facebook ads, because every single business, no matter where they are, always needs new customers. And Facebook ads are one of the fastest ways to bring in leads and sales, if done right. So here's what I'd do. Every night after finishing my jobs and flipping, I'd spend at least 2 hours teaching myself Facebook ads. And there's no need to overcomplicate it. YouTube is full of free tutorials that show exactly how to set up ads and create campaigns that convert. I'd watch case studies, analyze what others are doing, and take notes. And the goal here isn't to become an expert overnight. I just need to get good enough to deliver results. So once I've got the basics down, I'd start focusing on a specific type of business. For example, car mechanics. These businesses rely heavily on local customers, and most of them have no clue how to market themselves online. So if I can help them generate leads, people who need car repairs or maintenance, they'll pay me for it. And that's exactly what I'd offer. But before reaching out to those businesses, I'd need to do my homework. First, I'd head over to Facebook's ad library. This tool shows the exact ads businesses in any industry are running. I'd search for car mechanics and study the ads other shops are using. This would give me a clear picture of what's working, what offers or services they're focusing on, and where the gaps are to create even better campaigns. Then, I'd start personally reaching out to small mechanics nearby, maybe ones I already know or just local businesses in my area. And the reason I'd start small is because the risks are lower. A local mechanic is more likely to take a chance on me since I'm offering something simple and direct. Plus, with smaller businesses, you're usually talking directly to the owner, so one good conversation can lead to a deal. Now, when I reach out, my approach matters. I need to be careful not to come across as pushy or desperate. Instead, I position myself as someone who's done their homework and has a solution to their problems. So, my proposal would go something like this. Hey, I've been learning how to run Facebook ads for car mechanics, and I noticed you're not using them. I can help bring you new customers, and I'd love to prove it with a free 2-week trial. You just need to cover the ad budget. And if I notice them hesitating or about to decline, I'd use what I found in the Facebook ad library. I'd say something like, other mechanics in the area are already using Facebook ads to bring in more customers, which means you're actually losing potential clients to them. And again, you have nothing to lose. You just need to cover the ad budget. For a local business, that's not a big ask. We're talking about $100 to $200 for an ad budget. And because local ads are so affordable, even a small budget can make a big impact. This creates a sense of urgency and scarcity. They'll feel like they're falling behind. So, during that trial, I'd give it everything. I'd research their business, figure out what customers in their area are looking for, and create ads that grab attention. My only focus would be to deliver results, whether that's calls, bookings, or anything else that brings money through their door. And here's the thing. If I deliver decent results during that trial, they're 100% going to want to keep working with me. At that point, I'd be in a strong position to negotiate a monthly fee, $1,000, $2,000, or whatever makes sense based on the results I'm generating. And because they've already seen it work, it's an easy yes. I'd lock them into a 6-month contract and make sure to keep delivering great results so they don't even think about leaving. Once I've secured that first client, I'd cut out the other hustles that waste my time. No more odd jobs or flipping random items. Every minute of my day would go into delivering the best possible results for my client. Because when they're happy, they'll stay. And when they stay, I've got consistent, reliable income that I can scale. So this will be the actual turning point in the journey. It's no longer just about making quick money, it's about building stability and growth. And from here, the opportunities are limitless. I take that success and use it as proof to pitch more clients, growing both my income and reputation. That's when the real money starts to flow. So now, a few months have passed. I've been running Facebook ads for businesses, finding new clients, dealing with failures, and celebrating wins. And along the way, I've gained valuable experience and stacked up a solid amount of money. But here's the thing, you eventually hit a ceiling. Managing more clients while keeping the quality high gets harder. It starts eating up your time. And if you remember, the goal isn't just to make money, it's financial freedom. So to take things to the next level, I'd start building a team. I'd hire people who already have experience or are willing to learn. And finding the right people isn't hard. Platforms like Upwork, LinkedIn, or Fiverr are packed with skilled freelancers looking for opportunities. The key is to find the ones who fit my style and can follow the system I've spent months building. Once I've got the right people, I'd personally train them. I'd show them how to run ads, handle clients, and deliver results. And here's the beauty of this. While I'm paying them a fee, their work lets me take on more clients. So if I could only handle 2 clients on my own, with 1 team member, I can handle 4. If I was making $4,000 a month solo, now I'm pulling in $8,000 and doing less of the actual work. And that's just the start. As my team grows, I can take on even more clients. Each new team member means less work for me and more revenue for the business. And my role shifts from doing everything to just managing the process and making sure my clients are happy. So with this structure in place, scaling becomes so much easier. I've got proven results to showcase, social proof from happy clients, and a system that works. And from there, I'd start expanding my reach, targeting businesses outside my local area. And as my team grows, I'd assign roles, someone for outreach, another for onboarding, and others for managing the ads. And suddenly, what started as a hustle to survive has turned into an empire, generating tens of thousands of dollars every month. So this is the point where financial freedom becomes real. I've gone from knocking on doors for $20 to leading a team and working with high-paying clients. But remember, none of this happens without the hustle I put in at the start. Doing the work myself, building the skills, and proving I could deliver results. And that's the journey, from waking up broke with nothing to building something that gives you freedom, stability, and control over your life.